If y'all remember the offensive threat on NBA 2K20, this is one of the closest things to it on NBA 2K21 current gen. This build gets contact dunks, and I'm not talking about no, part dunk over somebody, actual contact dunks once hit 99 overall, as well as a 78 3-ball. But look what I'm doing. Look what I'm doing is 78 3-ball. Make sure that like button, comment down below, subscribe. Let's get straight to it. What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy CJ, aka Nolimitcj. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time watching, bro, make sure to hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? We just hit 10K subscribers. I appreciate all y'all, man. Stream coming real soon. Today we're going over this new guard build. You know what I'm saying? Not really new. You know what I'm saying? No builds are really new this year, but new to me. You know what I'm saying? New point guard build that I made. I always update y'all on every build I make. You know what I'm saying? Make sure to like button too if you haven't already. Let's get straight into this though. You want to go with the point guard position, left-handed, whatever hand you want. I like left-handed this year, and number 24 for Kobe. I'm going. Now the pie chart we're going with is actually the more finishing than green. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, mad at my sons and users. It's Jay Amir, my boy Easy. A lot of y'all have been using, you know, this pie chart right here, and I was like, bro, I gotta give this a try. So this build right here gets contact dunks. The way I made it, you guys are gonna see, I made this build so I get contact dunks at 99 overall. But like I said, we're going with this pie chart right here. Make sure it's the one above the half blue, half yellow, and under the Hall of Fame finishing and shooting. Now we're about to go into, you know, the physical. The physical, you just want to go with the first one. Any guard build that you go with, bro, you want to make sure you go with the first one. The way I'm going to show you guys is the way I wish I went for this build, but I'll tell you guys the other version I went with. This is the version I actually wish I went with, but you know what I'm saying, I already spent VC on this one, so I'm not really gonna make them. But this is the way I would recommend going. The only thing about this one, it just lacks a little bit less, like one less defensive badge. That's it, but you get better benefits. So max out drive and layup. You're gonna max out your drive and dunk to an 80, and what this does, it gives you 5 finishing, and then you want to just upgrade your close shot. I've seen a lot of people actually upgrade their post up, but I just feel like you want to have that close shot, because there's be situations where who really hooks as the guard. Let's be realistic though, you know what I'm saying? So you want the upgrades that actually matter. So you have 16 finishing, and you can put the rest on standing dunk until you get 18 finishing. This is the way I wish I actually went, but I actually ended up going with 17 or 16 finishing and a little bit more defense. This is the way I actually wish I went, but 18 finishing will give you enough for like acrobat, things like that. It's really worth it, trust me. Next is shooting badges. So a lot of people like to go with a lot of shooting badges. For me, I'm greening with like 3 shooting badges. You guys are gonna see like on stream, I'm greening with like barely any shooting badges, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going with 17 because, you know what I'm saying, this is basically like the opposite of my scoring machine basically. So I want to be able to shoot, I want to be able to, you know, get contact dunks when I hit 99 overall, but I also want to get Westbrook's dunks and stuff like that. I want, you know, those cool dunk animations. So that's the way I went. 18 finishing I meant, and 17 shooting. Next is playmaking. So playmaking, you want to max out that ball handle, you feel me? You want to max out that ball handle so that you can get the speed boost, you know, pro dribble move, ball handle, pass accuracy, and post move until you get 14 playmaking. Last but not least, that defense. You're gonna need to be able to play defense with this build, of course. You know what I'm saying? Any build without any defensive badges, you know what I'm saying, it's lockdown made. They need a lockdown by this time. You feel what I'm saying? So I would upgrade, you know, the basics: perimeter, lateral, steal. Upgrade your defensive rebound so you can actually get some badges. And I went with 5 finishing. This is the way I would go with right here, but the way I actually went with, I went 16 finishing, 17 shooting, and 6 defense. I think I just put the rest on like block. I really should have looked it out a little bit more. I should have you know, looked into it a little bit more, but you know what I'm saying, this is the way I actually went. So you can either put it on post hook or standing dunk. I just don't see a need for a guard to even do a post hook, you know what I'm saying, because you ain't 7 feet anyway. I see a lot of people go that way for this build, but you know, I personally, I only needed 16 though. That's why I'm not like too mad that I went this way, but this is the better way in my opinion. So the body shape you want to go with, it's up to you. I feel like the most comp guards usually use like slight and compact. It's really up to you, but I went with slight for this build just to, I don't know, I feel like slight is the way this year, no cap. And for the height, you're probably like, wait, CJ, why in the world are you using meters? New people are probably asking that, you know what I'm saying? I use a metric system now so that I can get, you know, like heights like 6'1.5", 6'2.5", things like that, 6 foot and 3/4. You get the gist, you know what I'm saying? So if you guys want to know how to do this, I put it on your screen right now. You guys will see why I went with the metric system. And what this does, it just gives you different heights. And also, if you go like, let's say you go like 6'1.5", that gets you more speed than like a 6'2". Now I'm telling you, I really go into my builds like over here. We go into our builds like we that picky on this side, you know what I'm saying? So the height you want to go for this build, from what I understand, I see a lot of people go 6'5", but I feel like the dribble moves are kind of like they're like, you barely have pro dribbles when you have like 6'5" or 6'4". So I personally actually went 1.87. And what this does, it lowers your driving dunk a little bit so you won't get contact dunks off the rip. But your ball handles at 85, so whenever you have like floor gen on, you'll be able to momentum off rip. You know what I'm saying? So it's just I feel like the difference between an 80 ball control and like an 84, 83 even, it's like way different. Like you're like barely getting pro dribble moves. You dribble kind of stiff. So this is the way I went. You know what I'm saying? 1.87, and you guys see the 79 driving dunk, right? It's gonna go up. Don't worry. You know what I'm saying? So you want to go with 1.87 meters, and that's basically 6'1.5". That's what it is. And the weight you want to go over this build is minimum weight, so you can get the most speed. You get 90 speed and 90 acceleration. The other heights, if you go any other height, you'll get like 80 something speed, and this build unlocks 98 speed and 99 overall. You know what I'm saying? So this is why I like this build a lot. And it gets 98 speed. You're gonna be really quick with gold playmaking. I found out you actually need that speed. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna need that speed. And wingspan, you guys see, I went 200 wingspan. I went with a 200 centimeter wingspan, which is basically the one up from the first one. And what this does, it gives you an 80 driving dunks. So you will be able to get Westbrook's dunks, the straight arm tomahawks off the rip. You get a 78 3-pointer, 84 ball control, and you can get sharp take. That's the reason why. The reason why I went this short. And you know, this wingspan is because I wanted that sharp take. With the gold shooting this year, you're gonna need any boost you can to your shooting. You go any higher than 200 centimeters, you will not be able to get sharp take, as you guys can see. So I went 200 centimeters. I don't really know what that is in what's it called, like inches, whatever. You can just do like Google's the feet on Google if you really want to. But I just know it because like my scoring machine is the same height. My scoring machine is like 2 centimeters smaller. So I went with sharp take for this build, as you guys can see. You guys can go slasher take if you really want to get the contact dunks without having to grind in 99, or just, you know, maximize the wingspan. You won't be able to get sharp take though. I wanted that sharp take. I'll be able to get contact dunks. I'll be able to get an 80 3-pointer to match that green window when I hit 97 overall. So really, bro, this build's about to be so tough when I'm actually done with it. Now, if you ask me, I do prefer the score machine a little bit more because of the Hall of Fame shooting. That Hall of Fame shooting is actually crucial. But you know, I wanted a build that was like fun this year. So you know, contact dunks at a certain point. You know, the athletic dunks, straight arm, Russell Westbrook, all that good stuff. I wanted to just have fun. I really just want to have fun with this build. It's gonna be lit. The showtime is about to be different too. Right? My teammates will get showtime in like 3-4 dunks realistically. But let's get straight to the badges. So the badges you want to go for this build, you know what I'm saying, it's really up to you. But since I have AT on this one, I'm going Hall of Fame contact finisher, Hall of Fame showtime, that's a must. You know what I'm saying, gold slithery finisher, and you know what I'm saying, the rest you just gotta like balance out. So I would go like Giant Slayer silver, maybe consistent, or even relentless and acrobat. I feel like those 2 badges are really good, and that's what I would go for finishing. Now for the shooting badges you want to go with is gold range, the given gold range, gold hot zone, gold green machine. Other badges, since we have like 8 more, I would go like the last few badges I go with is like volume, deadeye, and clutch shooter. Low key, like gold clutch, I'll go, you can space them out however you want. You go silver clutch, silver volume, bronze catch and shoot. This is perfect right here. This is actually perfect. Gold deadeye, bronze catch and shoot. You can do any, like whether you're playing spot up or like, you know, the one, you can really do whatever. Playmaking, you get 14, so really you'll be able to just be like a team player or just cross. So I would go gold quick first stat, gold handles, gold unpluckable. You know, you don't want to get ripped. And if you're like a team player, since you have 5 more badges, I would go, you know, bailout, like understandably, you know what I'm saying, because you want to make those bailout passes if need be. I would go floor general. You know what I'm saying? Some people might be ankle breaker maze. You can, you know, gonna put on ankle breaker. I don't really need an animation to score. Like, I feel like we just gotta get buckets regardless. So I'm gonna go with gold floor general. But if you're trying to get like a clip or something, gold ankle breaker, or even just trying to, you know, ISO, gold ankle breaker might be the way to go. So that's the badge that I will go with. And last but not least, defense. Since you only get 5, really all you're gonna put on, bro, is gold clamps and like bronze chase down, bronze intimidator. That's the badge that I would go with, especially when you're on twos. You know what I'm saying, you're gonna need to be able to you know, stop the guard from scoring. So chase down will help you run to the defender or the offender faster, and then intimidator, you know what I'm saying, just to have that little bit of shock and test boost, you know what I'm saying. So that's the best setup I would go with right here with 5 defense. You don't really get too much, but you could really, you know what I'm saying, go crazy with the offense. This build's mostly made for offense, just like my score machine. But the defense is not terrible, you know what I'm saying. It's not like I have one defensive badge. You're not a liability. You'll still be able to get like good perimeter defense and stuff like that, and clamps. So I feel like that's all you really need. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If this video, you know what I'm saying, you like this video, make sure to hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe. On the road to 20K subs. Can't believe I'm saying that, yo. The greatest, man. I love y'all, boys. I'll see you guys in the next video, y'all. Peace.